So, hi everyone, this is Dr. K. Pradeep Reddy, Associate Professor, Sage University, Bhopal. Would like to bring you about net present value technique was one of the best technique of discounted cash flow techniques in capital budgeting. So, let us look into it. What is a net present value technique? So, net present value method is one of the modern methods for evaluating the project proposals. So in this method, cash inflows are considered with the time value of money, and net present value describes as the summation of the present value of cash inflow and present value of cash outflows. So net present value is the difference between the total present values of future cash inflows and total present value of future cash outflows will bring us the net present value. Say for example, if I am going to get rupees 7,000 in future, I want to know what is the present value of that 7,000 rupees today. So further, I need a discounting rate. So at what is that a discounting rate? You have to know it. Whether it is a discounting rate of 10%, 12% or 15%, we will be getting that as a table value. So after deducting the cash inflows and summation of the cash inflows, we will be knowing what are the outflows. So inflows minus outflows will give us the net present value of that particular project, so that we can be expecting that particular rate of return in order to accept or reject the particular project. So in that connection, net present value uses an utmost importance with relating to the project proposal. So if we look into the merits, it recognizes the time value of money. So why it is recognizing the time value of money is how much we will be getting in the future. That is the future value of money. So here in the present value, net present value, always a human being with an interest want to know what he will be receiving and what he is going to expect. So in that connection, net present value gives us a perfect clear picture about the time value of money, as everyone wants money, and it considers the total benefits arising out of the proposal. So not like the other methods, considering the only 1 year, 2 years, or the initial investment when we'll be getting back. So, but this method considers the total benefits out of the proposal, and it is one of the best method for the selection of mutually exclusive projects. What is mutually exclusive projects is which is having a independent in nature, when we have to consider into the returns of the particular project. So that for that kind of projects, it is the best method for selection, and it helps to achieve the maximization of shareholders' wealth, because every shareholder wants to know what he is investing and what he is expecting, so that initially itself we can calculate what will be the return of that investment that we will be making for the particular project proposal, so that investor also can get a confidence that okay, so and so company is making a project. So usually they might have got into calculations for the return that they will be expecting. So shareholders also will be having a can have scope to maximize their returns. When we look into the demerits of this method, it is difficult to understand and calculate. Why? Because it is not a easy method in order to know the time value of money. So it needs the discounting factors for calculation of present values. Usually we require these discounting factors, then only it is possible to calculate this method. And it is not suitable for the projects having different effective lives, because if a project is having different lives, it is not easy to understand and easy to calculate the cash inflows that are generated from the project. So that's why people have treated it as a demerit of it. And I hope, thank you everyone, you have understood about the net present value technique, which is a very important one and the modern one according to the capital budgeting techniques. Thank you everyone.